So for our new lesson, we're going to introduce the FOIL method. The FOIL method is used whenever you intend to multiply a pair of binomials. This presentation was created by me, Scott Krametbauer. Before we get into our introduction to the FOIL method, I would like to review a few problems with you involving either the order of operations or the distributive property. So go ahead and pause the video for about 5 minutes while you work through the following problems. When you get done with the problems, go ahead and resume the video, and I will be more than happy to go over the problems as well as their answers. So go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over the problems. For the first problem, as you know from the order of operations, you do parentheses first. So that's 6 minus 3, which is equal to 3. 2 times 3 is equal to 6. The next problem is the same thing. 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. 4 times 10 is equal to 40. For the next problem, we have the quantity 9 minus 2 times the quantity 7 minus 6. 9 minus 2 is 7. 7 minus 6 is 1. So 7 times 1 is equal to 7. For the next term, we have the quantity 2 plus 2 times the quantity 6 minus 3. 2 plus 2 is 4. 6 minus 3 is 3. 4 times 3 is equal to 12. For the next one, we're using the distributive property. In this case, we're distributing 4 to each of the terms inside the parentheses. So 4 times x plus 4 times 2, which gives us a result of 4x plus 8. And the next one's the same problem. We got 9 times 2x minus 9 times 1. So we have 18x minus 9. So let us go ahead and get our introduction to the FOIL method. As I said before, the FOIL method is used whenever you need to multiply a pair of binomials together. The FOIL method stands for first, outer, inner, and last. So for our first practice problem, let us use one of our problems from our warm-up exercise as an example. In this case, we're going to use the problem with the quantity 9 minus 2 times the quantity 7 minus 6. So our first terms are 9 and 7, so 9 times 7 is equal to 63. Our outer terms are 9 times negative 6, or negative 54. Our inner terms are negative 2 times 7, which is equal to negative 14. And our last terms give us negative 2 times negative 6, which is a positive 12. So the next thing we need to do is add them all together. We get 63 minus 54 minus 14 plus 12, which is equal to 7. Which, as you recall from our warm-up exercises, 7 was the exact same answer we got for this problem before. So now let's see what happens when we add variables to our binomials. In this case, we're going to use the quantity x minus 3 times the quantity x plus 2. So our first terms are both x, so x times x is equal to x squared. Our outer terms are x and a positive 2, which means we get x times 2, or 2x. Our inner terms are negative 3 times x. Negative 3 times x is a negative 3x. And our last terms are negative 3 and a positive 2. Negative 3 times 2 is a negative 6. Adding them all together, we get x squared plus 2x minus 3x minus 6. Here, as you can see, we have two terms that are the same, the 2x and the negative 3x term. 2 minus 3 is a negative 1, so we get a result of x squared minus x minus 6 for our final result. And so that concludes our introductory presentation on the FOIL method. So now go ahead and take this time to take a brief quiz on the material we've covered so far. You can either click on the link here or on the web page itself to get to the quiz. When you are done with the quiz, you will be presented with a certificate. Click on the certificate and it will offer to let you download that certificate as a PDF file. Go ahead and do so, then attach that PDF file to an email that you send to me, and I'll be able to record your quiz score. In the next presentation, we will go over some more complicated examples of the FOIL method, as well as some problems to work through, and then, of course, that presentation will end with a final test on your knowledge of the information so far. So, we will go over that very shortly. Talk to you later. Bye.